It appears that the Trump administration continues to leak like a sieve. That's right. This time there are emails from the National Intelligence Agency from one of the staffers that ended up getting leaked somehow. Somebody's doing the leaking. And those emails have exposed how a top aide to National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard actually ordered officials to rewrite a damaging intelligence assessment so it could not be used against President Trump. That's right. Joe Kent, the chief of staff to Gabbard, those emails were published by the New York Times on Tuesday. And that's just days after the newspaper reported that he had pressured officials to scrap a February 26 assessment that found that the Trump administration had absolutely no legal basis to deport Venezuelan migrants without due process. According to the Times, Kent pushed officials to edit the intelligence study about whether the administration could justify the deportation of Venezuelan migrants to El Salvador under the Alien Enemies Act by linking the Tren de Agua gang to the Venezuelan government. Just note that those two things are not connected at all. Okay, the Venezuelan government is not ordering this gang to do crime. Okay, and the original intelligence analysis backed that up. Again, pretty inconvenient, though, to the president because he and his cabinet keep going out there and saying, oh, do you know that President Maduro and Venezuela, ooh, scary socialist, right, is personally ordering Tren de Agua to go and do crime in the United States? Did you know that? No, because it's not true. Okay, but that intelligence analysis, which, once again, contradicted them, well, it kind of made them a bit angry. And so they had to get out the trusty old Sharpie and change it. Yes, that's right. In fact, here's one email that Kent wrote on April 3rd to a group of intelligence officials saying, quote, "We need to do some rewriting. Yes, and more analytic work, so this document is not used against the DNI or POTUS." Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. It further says, let's just come out and say TDA leaders are given sanctuary in Venezuela as their gang members commit horrendous crimes in America. Then we could provide the context about our exact knowledge of relationship between TDA and the Venezuelan government, Kent wrote to officials, including Michael Collins, then the acting head of the National Intelligence Council. Kent also went on to criticize the intelligence assessment for failing to adequately portray the situation at the southern border and what he believed was the Biden administration's role in creating a migrant crisis, and characterized the former president as, quote, having announced that the border was open and having turned Customs and Border Protection into a travel service for illegals. Oh, you're going to love this next part, too, in this email. First, he says TDA didn't need logistical support from the Venezuelan government because Biden provided it for them. I understand some may view this as political, but it's not. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's look, it looks political and all, but trust me, it's not. Really? You believe that? Nobody believes it. It's purely political and purely fictional. That's it. I mean, come on. Look, you remember blaming Biden and the Biden administration? Come on. Remember when VP Harris was addressing migrants from, yes, Guatemala, but also, you know, the members of the Central America and the Global South? What did she say again? And that it was 2021. She tell them, oh, no, come on in. We're open for business. Well, let's see what she actually said.
To folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border, do not come. Do not come.
Oh, do not come. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was it. So not only that, but of course you had during the election, Trump had told Republicans to tank a very draconian immigration bill supported by Biden and the Democrats. I disagreed with that bill. I thought it was too restrictive, too draconian. Okay, that really cut down on asylum seekers. But Trump was like, yeah, it's pretty draconian, but you can't pass it though. Why? Well, because they wanted to run on Biden likes open borders. That's it. Which is, again, he obviously doesn't. Okay. Biden ended up doing an executive order himself, since Republicans tanked this bill, to curtail the number of asylum seekers. Look, the reality here is that Biden has deported more people than Trump when he was president. And when Biden was VP, President Obama deported more people than Biden and Trump. Period. Okay. Look, Barack Obama, there's a reason we call him the deporter in chief. Okay. That's what he did. That was one of his big things, deporting a lot of people. So yes, Kent, this is 100% political on your part. All right. You are a liar, a gaslighter, and a right-wing stooge, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You've been busted editing memos and intelligence reports to erase reality. That's what you're doing. Look, those leaked emails have circulated within the intelligence community and have, quote, raised internal alarms about politicizing intelligence analysis. No kidding. No kidding. Look, this administration does nothing more than put out alternative facts, which are just lies. Okay? And they do so in order to, of course, justify doing their horrible policies. They have sent innocent people to a brutal concentration camp in El Salvador, trying to send them to Sudan. Okay? People have died as a result of these policies. They have blood on their hands. And now this guy was caught making propaganda to support Donald Trump. That's what they're doing. Okay? Now, will he be fired for this? No, probably not. Now, if anything, he might be given a better job. Okay? A higher position. But look, seriously though, I hope that someday these people who are actually doing the work, these are the staffers, okay, that they have chosen. They're doing the work of lying to the American people. I hope they get what's coming to them, okay? And what I mean by that is investigations, hearings, and hopefully prison time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.